Let's keep this winning streak going.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Crunch and the Timberwolves Emmy.
Coming up, it's Timberwolves Dancing Taliban. Come out to the game with your very own Timberwolves Dancing Taliban. You can stand and wave your towel to help your Minnesota Timberwolves to a win. Don't miss out on any of the Timberwolves home games. Yes, and package games available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
This is Kevin Harlan, and you compare a game like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Josh Giddey is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas. Then it's the natural. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Marshall gets the bucket.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Brooklyn with the ball. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Claxton. Marshall's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert can't hit.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got 6. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Marshall can't hit. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the 76ers.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
Seeing where the Nets are, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Thomas sets a screen for Marshall. Misses the chippy right there.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Mr. Gobert. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Edwards, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks so much. And the breaking news right now is with the Dallas Mavericks. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Marshall gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Achua. And here's Randall. He's covered by Marshall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points for the natural.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Micic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Randall. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front. They lead by 7. For Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels, and it's Edwards in for Micic, and a new group in for the Nets. Achua is out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Down low, Claxton with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 33 points and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. It was incredible watching him dominate like that. showing why he's considered a star in this league. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Miller. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Edwards kicks to Miller. It's to Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. Achua in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Misses and the dry spell continues. Brooklyn leading by 8. Marshall inside the three-point line. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Achua. Edwards against Thomas. Edwards no good. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Knocked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Miller. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Timberwolves trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Randle outside. Just 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Marshall. Lays it up off the glass. Marshall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Randle outside. Lets it go with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Randle's got 9 points. And here's Marshall from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, everybody. Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Brooklyn Nets. And that'll do it for halftime.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's foul. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's the natural, then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at center. Pass to Marshall. Claxton a screen on McDaniel. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Randle surveying the D. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
It's Thomas on the wing. Giddy, no one around him. Good on the triple. Giddy's got his second basket.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddy. Love seeing him be assertive.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Randall. Rebound, Brooklyn.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Marshall. Good on the shot. Marshall's got 27 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Edwards. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Marshall. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gobert with a screen for Randall. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Dillingham over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's the jump ball.
.36 left in the third. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Thomas sets a screen for Marshall. Gobert pulls it in.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Timberwolves passing it around. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. And it's Micic in for Dillingham. And a switch here.
Substitution report.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Claxton a screen on Randall. And it's Giddy in the corner. To the wing right side. Claxton sets the screen for Marshall. Over Randall. Fires it up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Marshall gets the bucket. Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it would be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
And so he hits both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Now, here's Marshall. He's defended by Randall. Back to Claxton. Pass to Marshall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Marshall's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Edwards, and the basket good. A back shot that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Schroeder, to the wing on the left. Marshall with it. Defended now by Dillingham. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Giddey gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Edwards, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Dillingham. Rebound, Brooklyn. Marshall inside the three-point line. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.